Hi everybody. So I am in my Black Panther movement theme type thing. So I'm doing makeup that's going to be inspired by that movie. And when I say movie, I think it's more than a movie. It's a movement. So I'm very much on the bandwagon, whatever you may say. I didn't know who Black Panther was until about 2 years ago, until it was introduced to me. And I don't really follow Marvel Comics, but I'm so glad that someone decided to make this a movie and make it a film, because there were so many hidden messages for our people, for my culture to grow from. So if you left that movie just thinking like, oh, Black Panther is cool, and that was the visual effects were nice, you didn't really get the message. And that's what I love, that, you know, we were enriched as a people. We were shown that we are powerful equally amongst each other, men and women. I loved the cast. There was a lot of strong characters in that cast, and they all complemented each other very well. I loved it. So I'm just doing some cleaning up of my makeup. I've already put my concealer on and my foundation. My foundation is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I wear a color chestnut. And then, of course, my favorite, my Becca concealer slash corrector, and I have it in Triacle. That's my complexion. Now, it does kind of suck when I do darken up. It doesn't blend as well, or if I lighten up, it doesn't blend as well. But I just use a couple of the items to help blend to my complexion. So after I finished the blending process, this tattoo was just literally one of those tattoos you find at Forever 21 or Claire's or even Walmart, and I just put it on my forehead. So it looks pretty good. I did have like a little hat on, but it was too much going on, so I took it off. This is like week 1.5 of my eyelashes. I can't wait to get another fill, because they are like, I'm very hard on my lashes. I sweat a lot. I rub my face a lot at night, so it's definitely catching up with me. But for the most part, it's been working. So the challenge for me right now is doing everything with my left hand, and I've been using my left hand for about a month and some change now, and I'm getting a little bit better at it. I didn't want to use my little setup behind me today. I might turn it around. Whatever, let me just get up. But yes, this is the dress. Not that this even made much of a difference. Anyway. So I'm just in the mirror trying to figure out what else I need to add. Yeah, and as you can see with my left hand, it does get a little crazy at times. I'm using my Ben Nye powder. Just to make a smoother finish. on my mind. So I'm just adding some contour in some areas. One side of my face is a little bit slimmer than the other. I explained that in the past, from like all the missing teeth that I have in the back of my mouth. So ladies, please take care of your teeth, because if you ever come to a point where you lose them, it does change your facial structure dramatically. Just slimming up the nose here. And I'm going to use my little Genius Strobe by NYX. It has like all these illuminating palettes that you can use just in the smallest or in the largest areas of your face. I like to use it to do my little Cupid's peak right here under the nose. So I'm pretty sure people are wondering what I'm talking about when I say I have to use my left hand. I decided to trust someone back into my life again, thinking that they weren't going to do things that would jeopardize me or themselves again. And in fact, I was very much wrong, very much so wrong. Sorry, I had to clean that out. Anyway, I was very much so wrong, and I ended up suffering from it physically. So I'm pretty sure you could put it together in your head without me going into too much detail. Did I do what I needed to do to get out the situation though? Yes, I did. But I refuse to allow this person to think that he won and think that he affected me. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of knowing that he took something away from me. I'm just going to drive on and become more proficient with my new limitations. And I'm not going to let that stop me. I was on the verge of doing things that I used to just talk about for years. And now I'm actually putting pen to paper and making things happen. And I'm not going to let this person's hatred of themselves and everyone else stop me from still being great. So that is my story. I'm going to end up putting some gel on these areas. I had that hat on, so it fuzzed up some areas for me. Let me get some, blend this back in. This is my MAC blush right here. It's one of my favorite colors. I have this in Sketch, and I also have another color that I love tremendously, and that's in Film Noir. I think I'll use the Film Noir. It's a little more brown. So let me get that. So Film Noir just has a more brown color, and Sketch is a more of a purplish. So I can kind of do this without looking in the mirror. I've been doing this for so long.